Hello, hello. We are live with Terra Nullius, episode 21. Have a toast, everybody.
Woo! Toast! Yeah!
Can I put peanut butter on my toast?
Sure. You may put peanut butter in your alcohol. That is the thing that you
Toast.
I know. I get it, Seth. But I was gonna keep. Okay, it was gonna be a joke. Okay.
I usually don't.
Okay, Ernie.
I've laughed like that plenty of times.
Anyway, sorry. What were you saying, Jordan?
Nothing important.
Nothing important. Okay.
I think you continue with the peanut butter joke.
Sure. As expected. The dynamic duo, Seth and Jordan, at it again. All right, we're here. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm really excited because I've been thinking about this campaign for weeks now. Just all of my thoughts to Terra Nullius. So I'm excited to actually kind of put some of my master plans into action here and see what happens. Because I'm sure you guys have master plans of your own, and we'll find out what happens when they collide. Well, at least somewhat.
We're just kind of winging it.
Well, surprise, surprise. Most of the time I am too. So when I say master plans, I mean like a brief outline of what may happen, and then you guys totally just change it.
Hey guys, let's not go see Willow. You know
I
what?
mean,
I'm sure we'll be fine.
That's fine.
Like, not do any of this. Like, let's just go.
It's fine. I got an island. You can go somewhere else.
To be honest, do we even have time to see Willow?
We have to wait for our army to meet us.
That's true.
If we want to go with the army.
We have the whole day.
It's true. You do. Well,
it's 11 a.m. on December 3rd.
Yes, it is 11 a.m. on December 3rd. Thank you, Em. I was literally just about to ask you what time it was.
It's funny that Emily knows that.
I don't remember. I don't write it down for some reason, and so I don't remember.
This is all I have written on my last page of notes.
Just 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Cool. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's not like an actual official clock that like at the end of the day they're gonna like get the orb, but like time is ticking. Like there's an unknown amount of time that is counting down here.
But
to when they'll...
does the audience know, like in Majora's Mask? Is there an audience?
No, there's not a. Well, so this is the thing. I think we will start with a flashback, or not a flashback, but like a side scene. To begin the episode. So the thing that we see is a lonely shore. And I think it's a shore that we become familiar with. I mean, we can tell that this is the shore of the Island of Solemn Graves. It's a spot maybe we don't remember exactly, but it seems obvious enough that this is the same island. We're not somewhere else. We see a sandy beach. We see the waves kind of rolling, lapping against the sand. And we get some text on the bottom of the screen that says 700 years ago.
Ugh.
And we pan around, like the camera pans away from the peaceful beach scene and over to the other side of the shore where we weren't looking originally. And we see a human man laying face up in the sand, seemingly unconscious. And then we get a close-up shot on his face. And it's like a, normal, like, European Caucasian male. And he's, like, unconscious or dead. It's not entirely sure, at least until he coughs up some water, spits it onto the ground, and opens his eyes, looks around, sits up in the sand, looks around him, and he says to himself in some antiquated version of Common, where am I? And that's all we get. We get the Terra Nullius credits opening, and we get the music, get the opening, and fade out, fade back in on our intrepid adventurers. After, and like the camp of the Fire Genasi, the Tlacanoli, the people of the flame, Itakali and her people are kind of like packing up camp. They're getting ready to go. There's people like running to and fro, packing up things and moving things. And you guys are somewhere in this scene. What are you guys doing as they're kind of like packing up camp, because they're gonna come with you obviously to the ruins where Willow is. What are you guys doing?
I think Toity is nervously pacing around because he realizes, I was like, oh, we have to go back to the friggin' orb. He's like not happy about that at all.
I'd say, realizing we're going back to the orb and that we have to like go near to it possibly to protect the world.
It's true. What's gonna happen when Raya and Toity get within sight of that orb again?
Praying for strength, and also just kind of like having like little dialogue with in Raya's head, Cebu.
Yeah. So I think we get a short sting of the love theme that I've been working on for Raya and Cebu, just as Raya's kind of like praying here, and then we pass on Raya, and then what are Ari and Akashi up to at the moment?
I have no idea. I mean, she's kind of just mulling in her head. She's just like,
you guys are all just like contemplating, I guess, like what's gonna happen. Waiting
being
for
like, Buck, how are you so strong now? How did I not realize this?
You suddenly seem healthier than you were a moment ago.
Buck's just like he has a 10-pound weight and he's curling irons.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a 24 out of 24.
Oh.
All of Terra Nullius has been leading to that moment.
I think Akashi is... I really don't know. He might be... No, you know what? Akashi is probably meditating somewhere off by himself.
Okay. Sure. So we get these brief shots of each of the characters. And then we get a shot of Itakali and some hunter that she's talking with. Obviously not Teppan because he's dead. But another of the hunters that he was with. And they're having a conversation that we kind of come in the middle of, and we're getting subtitles for this, but it seems kind of out of context, just that we don't understand what they're talking about exactly. And the hunter is saying to Itakali, are you sure that we can trust them? And Itakali says, I don't know, but I had to risk it. I realized that this could be dangerous, and Teppan warned me against it. I mean, we were both there when they said that they were across the ocean. I don't know what to expect, but we have to do something, or else the 7 serpents will get the orb, and that will truly be the end of the world. And then we cut away from that scene and kind of get a shot of the camp from a wide angle, and then we see, like, you know, the time come up on the screen, right? 11 a.m. on December 3rd.
While we fade out to that, can we have it's the end of the world as we know it, and I'm feeling 45 out of 45.
Perfect. Wonderful. That's amazing. That is... I commend you. So the camp packs up, and you guys head out. I mean, it takes an hour to arrive, unless you guys are trying to move quickly, which is a thing that you can do. We haven't really done it a whole lot in Terra Nullius so far, but you can attempt to go faster. I don't know if it'd be really
necessary if we're going to try and wait for everybody to catch up with us. They're not going to make it in anywhere near an hour. So.
Right.
But here's my question. What about the fact that we are heading towards Willow? So would that speed any of us?
Is half an hour really going to make a difference?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If it was quite a distance away, I'd say, okay, let's see if we can try to pick at our pace. But it's an hour.
Yeah, so you're just moving at a normal pace. So you guys arrive at the ruins. You see you standing before the same archway that has the markings that Toity didn't recognize at first, way back when. But now recognizes very poignantly now. means, says death is the road to awe, marked over the doorway of this shrine, this tomb, catacomb, whatever it is. And Itakali, I think the camp, the people kind of like the fire genasi, kind of setting up around the ruin, and just kind of like watching, getting ready in case anything happens, looking warily out at the jungle. And we see you four and Itakali step up to the entrance. So you guys just gonna go inside?
Probably carefully.
Okay.
Given what happened last time.
Yeah.
Because when we left, obviously we've grown stronger since we were here last, but when we left, we know that Willow was holding things back for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think we go like right into the entrance and I say like, hey Raya, use that spell thing to like make your voice louder and yell out Willow's name.
Why don't we just go in there quietly and try and find Willow instead of alerting everything that we're here?
Because Willow will just come to us. Why would we want to go inside? Like,
or I can ritually cast detect magic if we want to wait 10 minutes. If we don't, then we don't have to do that. But that's how we found Willow in the first place.
We could say that Raya was ritually casting detect magic 10 minutes before you got to this point, right? You can do it while you walk.
We can say that.
Yeah.
You do that.
You don't detect any magic on the entrance.
Okay, so
it's just a stone archway.
I guess we can just walk on in then.
So yeah, are you doing this carefully? Are you trying to stealth? Or
yes, please.
That's what Toidy's suggesting.
Say, I don't care. I'm barging in. I'm like, Willow, we're here.
Okay, yeah. So I think that's the first thing we get. We see the familiar like foyer of the catacomb, and we see the first thing we see we just see like the dust starting to settle like on the ground, and Ari just bursts in and says, "Willow, we're here!" Right, and then the rest of you kind of walk in a little bit like cringing at the noise maybe, you guys.
I think Akashi just kind of like face palms just a little bit, and then like shrugs.
There was a specific area we ended in. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was.
You trying to remember where like the idol was?
Yeah, I think it was an idol or something. Like that's where we last saw.
Yeah, it was
Willow.
right there. Yeah, it's right here.
Do we want to just head right there since it's the last place?
I don't want to go in the middle of this cave. Like, I just want Willow to
let's see if Willow will just come to us because...
Well, do you have sending to try and talk to Willow?
No, and also I wouldn't waste that on a 3rd level spell on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so do you want to just wait here for a little bit and see if Willow shows up?
That's basically what I want to do. That's why I suggested, like, yell down the cave, like, for Willow. See if
you guys are just kind of, like, standing there for a little while. It's the silence of the grave that greets you.
Anything come towards us?
Not immediately. You see, like, the foyer as it was. There's pools of water. There's a bunch of piles of bones in the corner there.
I remember everything we saw here.
Well,
there was so much on, like, the whole candle room was something that we didn't touch.
True.
We didn't touch the room with the like soldier in the middle or something like that.
Fire Genasi?
No.
Oh yeah, like the armor, the
suit of
animated armor, yeah.
Armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then there was that big zombie in the
just
pit.
Go fight that real quick to get some experience.
Yeah,
I know,
like
really,
you have time
we're
for that.
so much stronger now.
Yeah.
There was also like that fire genasi or whatever that was like tied up in the middle of the floor.
Oh yeah, you guys killed that. It was the hag.
Oh, we did kill it?
Yeah.
Thing's dead.
Oh.
Remember, it was the hag pretending to be.
I just pelted it with arrows until she died.
Right. That's why I don't remember it because it was so anticlimactic.
Yeah. It was. It wasn't actually a Fire Nation. I was gonna say Fire Nation. Princess.
It was just a sea hag. Yeah.
So Itakali kind of looks around nervously. She's like, "Should something be happening?"
Wait, she can't understand us currently.
Okay, yeah, so she says that.
I've cast
understand her. You have.
Oh right,
yeah,
right.
You can understand her. You can understand. So you only understand that, Toady, is what I'm saying, right? Like she says that. Is something supposed to be happening?
Oops, wait, give me a second. I need to mute something.
Oh, but you can't speak it though with that cloak, huh?
Yeah, I
You
can.
can.
I can.
Okay, cool. So
What he did last time was he cast tongues on her so she could speak to all of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't have that on her anymore. But
So I'll just turn and say, well, not quite sure. Last time we were here wasn't exactly the most thrilling of experiences, but hopefully we'll find that Will-O-Wisp you were speaking of earlier.
yeah. Okay, Toady, do you want to make an insight check real quick? I'm curious if you noticed something about the way Itakali is presenting herself right now.
Last time I had to make an insight check in here, I remember something bad happening. Where is it? There it is.
Oh dang.
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, so I think maybe you're putting a couple of pieces together from last time, and you realize that some of the like things that you maybe were misinterpreting at first because of the language and culture barrier, you're now recognizing as signs of like nervousness in Itakali, and you realize that she's been nervous basically the entire time you've been in her presence, and it's you specifically she's nervous of. So she's trying not to look at you while you're talking to her.
I would take
Willow. I was just gonna say, if Willow's not appearing, then I'd use thaumaturgy and start singing "Row, row, row your boat."
Of course, yeah. That's really funny because Raya was like one of the people who didn't sing at all last time. And if so, I mean, what does it sound like? Has Raya ever sung on screen before?
I just imagine Raya not even singing, just kind of saying it.
Row, row, row your boat. Yes, that's what I was imagining too. Yeah.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
And I think row. The thing is, like, I think all of you suddenly get like a bit of a heartache because you're like, oh, Darius was here right now, he would be like, no, Raya, this is how you do it. But it's just this, like, the hollow, empty way that Raya is doing this reminds you of the emptiness beside you that should be filled by Darius.
I almost imagine a shot of like Darius in the afterlife, practicing like controlling and hiding and stuff. It's just like, I have this strange sense that the song of my people is being butchered.
Yes, that's exactly what we get. We get a shot away. And then the caretaker like shakes his head and he says, that's not what we're supposed to be focusing on right now, Darius. And then we fade away from that.
Can I try rolling another check to get would it be wisdom or something to try to figure out why she might be so nervous around me?
I mean, you got a 23.
I bet it's the artifacts, both of them, that you have them.
I know, but I'm like trying to figure out like if it's that or if it's like.
Well, so your best guess, Tweety.
With his insight, is it all of us or just specifically?
Specifically him.
Okay.
This is what, your guess with your 23 there, because you got a good roll, is that, it has something to do with, I mean, she literally said this is the artifacts that the betrayer of her people wore. So, I mean...
Did she tell us what the betrayer did?
Nope.
I'll just turn on like...
I mean, I guess she said, like, betrayed the people to, like, the snakes, right? The seven serpents.
Yeah. Okay.
She did say that it was an ancient story and some was myth. And,
yeah, I mean, all of it was really ancient stories.
You don't really know exactly what's true.
Exactly. People are going through their notes. You're muted, Jordan. I can't hear you.
What?
Now I can hear you.
I was just quiet.
Ah.
I took all my notes last time.
Yeah, I'm finally caught up with my notes.
See, I haven't been taking notes, and at first I didn't think about it at first, but then my justification was Darius can't read or write.
So why would I make notes?
I don't make notes because I just watch them back every week.
Yeah, same.
I don't have that.
I have some notes. Specifically, I usually make notes for like the session upcoming, like remember these specific things. But yeah, for the most part, I just trust the recording.
I would turn to her probably just thinking, trying to like ask her kind of like, Itokalia, what exactly did this betrayer do to your people?
And I think that's the moment when the bones in the corner come to life and attack you.
Oh,
Of course.
Yeah.
But I didn't detect any magic.
No, remember we specified this before. Undead don't actually give off magical auras because they've been animated, and once they're animated, they don't give off magic anymore. Magic created them, but they're not inherently magical.
And as soon as I hear the bones rattling, I turn over and say, scratch that. Like, scratch that. We'll get back to that later.
Yeah.
okay. Now, Caleb, I have one problem.
Uh-huh.
I'm invisible.
You are literally invisible right now?
Are you guys just I can see me. Are you guys just... Dang it! Roll20 stop scrolling everywhere.
Are you talking about the
yeah,
token?
it's really laggy.
Yeah, my token. Everybody's token's invisible right now. I might just.
I can see my token.
Change your line of sight. Can you see? Like, is it just?
Oh, sorry. I didn't give Akashi sight at all.
Ooh,
Oh, that might be
that's
why.
kind of rude.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Toity, you should probably actually have.
I'm-
You need 60 feet of dark vision is the thing.
I'm trying to scroll there, but it keeps scrolling to the top left. Okay, let me refresh Roll20. It keeps scrolling all the way to the top left of the map, and it won't go anywhere else.
Yeah, Roll20 is not working great tonight.
Fun.
It's working fine for me.
Oh, it's extremely laggy and
Yeah.
awful.
I saw with extra cheese.
Double checking everybody's sight. Make sure they have everything.
Making sure everybody's got eyeballs.
And yeah, so I guess Ari has a torch on her, I guess is the assumption.
I think the assumption is that Raya has been casting light on her moss agate.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So here, let me pop up the initiative.
Is Ari the only one who doesn't have dark vision?
Yep.
I don't technically have dark vision. It's the
cloak gives him dark vision.
Okay.
Okay,
This is
we're
all
rolling
different
initi-
days than the bugs and everything because I think I didn't. Add
Yeah,
my
this
channel.
is the next day.
I realized I was like, I don't have any channel divinities, and I don't think I've used any today.
Oh, so
No, yeah, this is a different day.
oh wait, no, I have used spells because of tongues.
I used one pass without trace.
I've used all 3 of my 3rd level spells.
Um,
Wow,
Oh, I gotta
I'm
refresh
so
my
much
page.
speedier than Ari right now.
So much.
what did you cast light on, Alyssa?
Like my moss agate that I have around my neck.
Okay.
That's a 16 if it matters.
Not really.
I don't think it does, but
Okay. How come I can only see my
Uh,
token?
I don't know.
Look around, see if
Okay,
you're...
is it because it's okay? You guys just aren't in line of sight.
You should be able to
There we
see.
go. Now I can see.
Is it Roll20 really just being that bad?
I think Roll20 is actually being really slow right now.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
and
It's not really
okay,
being
I'm
slow for
right
me.
by the bottom skeleton, like right near the bottom skeleton. Where are you guys?
I'm by the entrance.
They're all behind
Am I just
you.
like? Oh, they're just way behind me.
No,
Not way
just scroll around your line of sight. And
I did. I see nobody.
Oh,
What?
we're all gathered right there behind you.
Yeah, no one's
No.
there. Oh,
Yeah,
right
okay,
here.
that's because for some reason you only have 120 degrees of sight. What?
yeah. I can barely see you guys.
Oh,
You're
here.
like,
Wait. There you go.
Nice, Jordan.
no,
There
this
you
is
go.
really weird. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because this is odd. I can see like part of you. This
Okay,
is so weird.
That is weird because it should be good on your screen now.
Fan freaking tastic.
Let me take a screenshot of this real quick because this is just weird.
You
Oh.
rolled a 6. Crit fail
Rolled
on
a-
initiative.
Can I just like kill Akashi now?
If I can't
Akashi
kill
has
you,
done
you can't kill Akashi.
Yeah.
Akashi has done some really cool things. He's gotten some like sleep powders and stuff like that, and
Sleep powders that he's not even gonna get to use because he has to get back to the
He was
stupid camp.
he was cool when he fought Oatly.
Yeah, when he ran away like a little coward.
He ran away because it was the smart thing to do.
Because his only goal was to be a distraction for them to get away, not necessarily to actually fight.
Yeah, so I guess these guys go first. So the bones that are against the wall there, they kind of like arrange themselves suddenly, like they're animating. And they have 4 arms, and in each of the arms they have like scimitars.
Awesome.
And yeah, they're like blood splattered and old looking. And yeah, there's 4 of them.
Oh, now I see all you guys. Okay, Roll20 was really derping. Yeah, now I see everything. Okay.
On your screen, it looks like you had no vision whatsoever on this screenshot.
No, I mean, you can see me, and like you can see like the bottom of your tokens right there. Just like right at the bottom. It's so weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can see I can see only parts of the tokens. That I don't know.
Yeah,
Roll20 was glitching. We'll stick with that.
So this is gonna be interesting.
Why am I in the front?
I don't know.
Why am I in the front? Because I didn't know where anyone else was. Because I don't know how to move myself.
I mean, if you don't think you'd be in the front, then you can move yourself.
Well, I guess technically I wouldn't know I was in the front.
Yeah, it seems like a likely thing that could have happened.
I actually feel like I'd be next to Raya though, so I'm going to move myself right next to her.
So
I would have.
Let's see.
They're announcing something for the Switch right now. And I already don't think I care.
Oh, great. They're flanking me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so, I mean, you're the only one that can easily flank. So, the Tomb Guardian skeletons
actually, I don't think I was really going to be there. I think I was original spot.
Nice try, Alyssa. And then they're going to attack you guys a bunch of times.
Wonderful.
So, I'm going to start with Ari.
Okay. They all have advantage.
Whoa.
Bring it.
Holy
crap.
Yeah,
What?
they have 4 arms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit. Bye, guys. Holy crap. Well, I guess I'm going down.
So you take
What?
4. You take. Oh wow, that's math. You take.
Should I use the
14,
Bardic Inspiration dice?
30, 39, 49.
Okay, wait, Alyssa, real quick. How many of those?
I calculated 81.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They do 81 damage to you.
How many of those were really close to missing?
Well, not enough for it to matter because I'm down by like a lot.
Yeah, there's no way that you're
not
gonna
enough
make
to
it.
actually like kill me in one shot. But like,
Well, no. Were any of the? I guess. Oh, so it wouldn't have mattered.
it wouldn't have mattered even
Okay.
if. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Crap! These guys
Jeez
have a
Louise.
lot of damage.
Bye.
Yeah, so they surround Ari and just like flurry of blows, just crazy, and Ari is down in a bleeding mess.
So was that only 2 of them attacking
That was
her?
2 of them attacking her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And so here's the first attack on Raya.
You guys ready to roll new characters?
Yep, that hits.
Okay, cool. So then the next 3 have advantage on you then. 'Cause they have a thing.
Excellent.
All of them hit?
They all hit. Yeah.
My God, we're just all gonna die right here.
Goodness gracious.
Oh Lord. Okay. 15, 25.
Well, thanks, Caleb, for the fun.
36.
You're welcome.
I'm down.
That's
Oh, she's down too.
like I literally have no idea why these things do this much damage.
Maybe because you like building deadly encounters.
Yeah, guess so. So,
Well, guys, it's been fun.
Guys, who's ready to reload and skip Willow?
We're not high enough
All
level
they
for
do
this.
is come see Willow, but no, Caleb had to throw a deadly encounter in here that just kills us all in one shot.
So
It's fine.
first on Toity, doesn't have advantage, but it probably hits, right?
It hits.
Next 3 have advantage.
Oh my gosh.
So they all hit, and there's 1 crit.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure I'm down.
This is insane.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother calculating that. I'm just gonna say I'm down because I only have 38 hit points.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
you're down.
You're down.
You're down.
Yeah.
All right, it's Itokali's turn,
Ah,
Gosh.
and she's just staring in horror at everything that just happened.
Get
I
out of
hope-
there, woman.
I hope somebody
Yeah.
has healing spells. That isn't Tiny. Or healing of something.
all right, Akashi, this is your time to shine.
Well, let's hope Willow heard us.
I mean, right?
Let's see here.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so I think what she does is she...
Kills them instantly.
No, I wish.
No, that's just what
She's
you
gonna
get
do a
to
thing called Spirit Lash. So she's gonna call on her ancestral spirits and unleash them all upon all nearby enemies. Each hostile creature within 30 feet of the Spirit Weaver must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 8d6 force damage.
Holy crap.
So you have
Oh
ancestors.
my god.
So they're all gonna make saves here.
That's still not nearly as much as they did to us.
Two of them fail, so the bottom 2. Let's see. Half as much damage, and they become grappled if they fail. And not become grappled if they succeed. Okay. So
They take half damage if they don't succeed.
And the last one is restrained instead of grappled.
well,
because he failed more than 5. Or failed by
okay.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked there. Okay, cool. So just gonna roll this 86.
Whew, better than average.
Well, I can watch the Game Awards at least. What is this?
Average.
Yeah, so she like panics
No, it's good.
and like says the magic word, and then suddenly like spirits just like appear out of nowhere and start attacking these things. And yeah, so some of them are grappled and some of them are restrained. Well, I guess the bottom guy is.
Okay, so one of us needs to get a crit on our death save.
You don't
Natural
say.
20,
A
so we
crit
can heal
success.
everybody.
Let's see. Okay. So that means the middle one's grappled and the bottom was restrained. Restrained means like they can't move, right?
I think
What's
both
more than
means
that?
they can't move.
Yeah, grapple means they can't move.
I think restrained means that they can't attack either.
Attack
Grapple
rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. They have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Isn't that just what grapple does, though? I feel like that's what
think
grapple
so.
does.
Grappled. It doesn't have
Okay.
the advantage and disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So that is her turn. Toity, make a death save.
Death saves.
Wow.
Nat 20.
What a
nat
way to
20,
start the
nat
session,
20,
guys.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Scroll. 20's being so slow right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're.
Success.
All right, 1 success. Raya?
You guys saw that success before I did.
Oh, so close.
Success. Ari?
Okay.
Success. Akashi, what do you do?
Akashi, can you
What do you
heal
do,
us
buddy?
anything?
Okay. Akashi sees everybody go down.
And
Your
run.
time to shine, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have a plan.
Awesome.
Is it as good as
Excited to
mine
hear
from
it.
last week?
Actually,
hope so.
I mean, if this works, this actually might work out pretty well. Now, does consuming a potion count as a bonus action or something?
I don't remember.
If you
what we
consume
said.
a potion, it's a bonus action. If you feed it to somebody else, it's an action. And if you have to get it out, we said like if you use
like
all your movement
Yeah.
and like your bonus action, you can like get it out.
So if you want,
something.
if you don't have, I mean, I assume you don't have the potion like in your hand right now. So to fish it out and drink it, that's one full thing. Also to fish it out and drink and give it to someone else, that's basically a full thing.
I'll say though, if you heal us, chances are we're just gonna die right away.
I don't have a way to heal you guys.
He's like, I'm a monk. What do you want from me?
I do, however, have a plan of sorts.
Feed me.
Feed me.
I went down in my mouth.
I mean, yeah, she'd be the person to do it to. Unfortunately, they do get attacks again the next turn.
That's what I'm saying. Don't bother healing us. They're just gonna kill us again.
I mean, it could be better to heal Toity because he's around the restraint.
Just
and the
use
grapple.
your fire breath potion. Do it.
That's what I was thinking about doing. It's just okay. So if I pulled it out and drank it, I could use that. I could do that as an action and still have a bonus action.
That
no,
would
other
be
way
your
around. But,
movement and
your bonus action. Then you have an action.
So it'd be your action to breathe out the fire, basically.
See, here's my problem with that. I was going to use my bonus action to use
A key point.
I was going to use my bonus action to use a key point to.
We can say that
patient.
We can say that it's an
patient
action instead of a bonus action. Like it doesn't matter.
Well, just because I wanted to do patient defense, because if I do that, I get to take the dodge action.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. Right? Bonus action should be more helpful is the thing. Usually if it only takes a bonus action, but if it's more helpful for you to take an action instead, that's fine.
I'm just thinking this guy would have an attack of opportunity on me if I moved back, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's grappled though. Would he still have attack of opportunity?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he still
I don't think it
does.
says anywhere that he wouldn't.
By the way, Buck's not in there. Buck's not in the cave.
Okay.
Just so you know, Caleb. You can take
Bye
it.
back. It's too bad. Could have helped you.
I know, but he
Or you
wouldn't
could
go
have
in a
died.
cave. He wouldn't go in a cave.
Yeah.
So we've established that every single time we go in a cave,
Yep.
he doesn't go with us.
Mhm.
So we wouldn't make the exception for this.
Got it.
I'm also debating whether or not the fire potion would be any stronger than if I just started beating the crap out of
Yeah,
them.
I feel like it's not, right? I mean, you could probably hit more of them if you aimed it right, but the issue is you probably get a toity in it too.
Well, the fire breath actually is only like a one person thing. Like it only hits one target.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not worth it then. I would just attack, honestly.
Yeah. I'm going to do 2 unarmed strikes on the skelly that's right next to me. The one that's all discombobulated by the ancestral things.
The one that's grappled.
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely hits. And that also definitely hits.
Dang. Kill
Okay.
him.
Let's see, that's 17. Not dead, but definitely severely injured.
Okay. Now.
Slam into the bones, like break one of his arms off, sort of thing. Except you don't do that because then you would get one less attack. And that's not a thing you could do feasibly.
If he natted, would you let him do that?
Sure. That sounds like
I'm
a fun
just-
little thing.
Like either I could spend a key point to kill this thing, or potentially kill this thing, or I could spend a key point to make sure I don't die this time.
I'll spend it to make sure you don't die.
They get 4
and then-
attacks though.
Yeah, the thing is, they might all just like gang up on you.
Right, but I mean, if I take dodge, then any attacks made against me, I will be dodging.
Right.
Any of them? Not just
all attacks have disadvantage during that round.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah.
Unless they're flanking, then it's just a straight roll.
Which is why I'm like, that's why I wanted to step back.
Well, you can't do that unless you want to take an attack of opportunity. So
I know.
I mean, it would only be one attack versus having a bunch of them.
Well, versus them flanking me.
Right, flanking and having a bunch at a straight roll if you do the dodge. Instead of being a disadvantage. I mean, is he gonna kill, like, they're not gonna kill you in one hit if you take a step backwards, and it might.
Oh, you did bludgeoning damage, didn't you?
I did.
It's dead.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh!
Okay. Then you can take a step back without any fear.
I thought you were about to say, "Oh, it took half that much."
No. These we've established this before with Sayori. Skeletons don't take punches well.
Yeah. This is when I'm like, oh, I'm not pulling out the swords. I am punching the crap out of.
Oh
these
yeah,
things.
for sure.
I imagine Akashi's just like, he sees all the bones and he just gets like really calm and he's just like, very quickly works them out and like one by one rips the bones apart.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Finally, I have a purpose.
I did something.
Yeah,
I killed a thing.
And no one was there to see it except for Ichikali.
Yep, it's true.
Oh no, this is perfect actually. And Caleb knows why.
It's true.
Okay.
So
wait, that's not
is
the one that he killed, is it? It's the one like.
No.
Oh wait, which one were you attacking?
The
one that he can get to.
I can't actually get to the one that's by 20.
No, because he wants to. You don't want to attack the restrained one. The restrained one's restrained. It's there.
Yeah, duh.
I mean, he attacked the grappled one, but that's fine.
I don't know.
I mean, that's just because that
was literally just in my own mind. That was just me being dumb.
It's all good. So
yeah, that one's done.
Gonna attack the crap out of them, and then I'm gonna step right back here, and then I'm gonna use a key point to take patient defense to like get ready for them to come.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Well, they certainly come.
Oh, here they come. They're a flesh eater.
So I think one attacks you and one attacks Itakali. So you took the dodge action, correct?
Yes.
So, okay, this one has disadvantage.
They would
all have disadvantage.
No, yes, but so the thing is, the way it works,
one hits,
he has a thing that means all the following attacks he makes after he hits them, they have advantage, so I have to roll these one at a time.
Okay.
So this one, he misses. This one also has a disadvantage. 15.
That'll miss.
Number 3. I assume that hits.
That'll hit. Only barely, but that'll hit.
Okay, and then this next one just has a regular roll. That one misses,
Miss.
correct? Yeah. All right, one hit. Yeah, that was good, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, all right.
All right, you take 11 damage.
We can do this, guys. It's okay. Carry us, Jordan.
All right,
it can't do anything.
Itakali. Yeah, this one totally misses.
Okay, it rolled a crit. Like you should like do some. Like,
I mean, what is he gonna hit the guy next to him?
One of his arms hits the other arm and cuts it off.
What if he like gets his arms like caught? Like his sword gets caught in the bone of.
That's not how this has gone ever.
Okay.
It could. I've hit other people.
Yes, but that's only. We've established that precedence. If you're aiming like you could hit another person.
I'm just saying you have created disadvantages for us.
All right, he accidentally hits Toity. Toity hits no. I'm kidding. All right,
so argue this every time. Yeah. It's never gonna get better.
He missed.
Fine.
Second one. Wait, let me double check this. That is a hit. So
I would assume
these next two are with advantage. So all 3 of these last ones hit.
Ooh. Bye, Takali.
So 11, 22, 23, 36, 39, 30.
11, 22,
8.
38.
Yeah, 38. She's not down. So.
Ooh,
wow.
It's a Kali.
Girl!
Yeah, so we see Itakali and Akashi like fighting side by side, right? So this other one is restrained, so it can't really like do anything.
Get wrecked.
So
wait, okay,
can it roll to get out?
Don't ask her that, Emily.
It can.
It can.
Emily, shush.
Hold on,
Guys.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, at the end of each turn, grapple the restrained creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. Yep, you're right.
If it's
okay.
not a fair win, it's not really a win.
Yeah,
Guys, I hate to be that. I hate to be that guy.
Oh,
but
he succeeds.
The spell that she cast, I mean, not that it matters now anyway, but the spell that she cast, was it concentration?
It's not a spell. So. It's like a special thing.
It's an ability. At least.
It's not concentration.
That one can't move though, because it's at the end of its turn.
It's at the end of its turn.
That one back.
Yep. Okay, cool. I didn't know for sure. Sounds good. Yeah. So it does free itself, but it can't do anything else. So Itakali's turn.
Let's make some death saves. Oh, after Itakali.
Yeah, Itakali is going to
kill him with fire. Holy Drenasi fire.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so she's going to do this to the one in front of her. She's going to do Withering Burst. That's going to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Geez, she's got some strong stuff. Why don't you just bludgeon the stuff instead and save all the fancy abilities?
Wait, did I definitely clicked on this. What? Come on there. There we go. Fails. Cool. So it takes 5d8 force damage. So she kind of like aims her hand at it. I think actually what it is she catches one of the arms and she just looks at it and her eyes glow like blue like icy flame sort of a thing, and she just like starts like chanting, and then the thing just explodes. Like the arm just explodes. So I don't think she doesn't do enough damage to destroy it, but she like explodes part of it.
One of its arms?
No. That was just for flair. I'm sorry.
Multiple of its arms?
Let's see. It didn't fail by 5 or more. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that is her turn. Toity, would you like to make a death save? That's a fail. Raya? That's a success. Ari? That's a success. All right, Akashi. Do your thing.
I'm gonna do what I did last time, and the guy that's right in front of me, I'm gonna punch him.
You're not gonna do the one that's already more hurt?
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna punch the guy that's next to Itakali.
Mm-hmm.
With one punch.
So I like to think that this is like you guys are back to back, right? And you guys just like switch sides, right?
Yes.
Fighting them off back to back against this wall. That is a hit for sure.
Okay. He's dead?
Nope, not quite. Close though.
Right. I shall throw another punch at it. If computer lets me.
Roll 20.
Actually, this time it's my computer.
That is a fail.
No.
Is that all you can do?
Technically no, but
you want to dodge?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my key point dodge action again.
Okay, sounds good. It is the Tomb Guardian's turns. So this one in front of you is going to attack. Its first one is at disadvantage. Hits. The next 3 are regular rolls. So 2 hit.
You said the next 3 are regular. Yeah.
10, 11, 21.
Wait, what?
21.
The next 3 were regular rolls?
Yep.
Yeah.
It has 4 attacks. Yeah.
So
with
how do
4 arms?
So how do all 3 hit though?
Because his first one hit, And then
only 2 hit.
So the other 3 become
are regular rolls instead of So it's just the 2. I just said 2. 2 hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's 21 damage.
Itakali's probably gonna go down this next one.
Yeah. So
don't say that.
This Tomb Guardian skeleton is going to attack her. First one is a regular roll. Hit. All the rest of these have advantage.
Oh, yeah, she's dead.
Yeah,
she's down.
Two regular
dead.
hits and a crit.
Maybe she's dead.
All right, 16, 36, 48, 55, yeah. She definitely does not have that many hit points remaining. So she is down.
But hey, the other one can't really hit you, Akashi, because it can't move through. Why did you just put an X over her? Is she dead?
She's not dead, no.
I'll erase that.
I guess. Yeah, I need to... There should be a token here. Yeah, I'll just put it as...
We don't have tokens when we're down. We just know.
You're right. I did put her hit points to 0, so now I know. Yes, and then this other one kind of steps over, and it can't really... Yeah, I guess it... I don't know. Can it... Did we ever decide if you can step over, like... Step on corpses?
I don't think you can. It's not a corpse. It's an unconscious body.
Yeah,
and it's still like an enemy space. I don't think we've ever said that you can go over somebody who's downed.
I would actually normally I would say that like if it was an enemy body, this is gonna sound cheap. But if it was an enemy body, I'd say that we probably would step through it.
Well, we never like down enemies. We just say they're dead. That's the thing.
Right. But that's my point, because if an enemy was standing on her and then she happened to get back up, that would be the problem.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any.
I don't think we've ever done it before where they can step over.
You can move through a non-hostile creature.
That also hasn't been a problem up to this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know if we've ever encountered that they'd want to. But I don't think that we ever have done that.
I guess so. I guess the skeleton just uses its turn to, like, she's going to roll strength to, like, move her. He's going to grab her and drag her away. He fails. Yeah, so he's, like, trying to, like, drag her around him so he can attack you. And so, yeah, he just spends his turn kind of, like, clambering over her body, basically. Itakali is going to make a death save.
Oh no.
Toity. You have 1 success and 1 failure.
That's what makes me nervous.
Do you have inspiration? Wait, do you have inspiration?
No.
Would you like inspiration? Would you like to tell us something about Toity?
I don't know what I would tell you about Toity.
Please tell us something about Toity. I don't want Toity to die right now.
I don't either.
Then don't give us deadly encounters if you don't want us to die.
I've given you a deadly.
This was supposed to be an easy day where we went and saw Willow.
Here's a question. I'm not sure if we've talked about it. When and how did Toity settle on bagpipes?
We did. That's one of the first things we got. Yeah,
okay.
His mother.
They were a gift from my mom.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. I don't remember my own things.
I mean, this was like first episode, so I don't imagine you would.
Toity's first love.
That is actually something in my thing. Wait. No. Wait, let me look at my character sheet.
I mean, is there anything else in your character sheet that we haven't heard about Toity? Your backstory.
Oh, I've got so much that I could pull from for Akashi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, but you've only been playing him for 2 sessions.
I know, but that's my point. I have so much, and I haven't mentioned anything yet. So I have so many chances to use advantage or to get advantage.
The main thing I have is the bond. Is my instrument is my most treasured possession. It reminds me of someone I love, and that would be my mom.
That was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. I know a story relevant to almost every situation.
What about this one? You have a story that's relevant to this one?
Have I ever told you about the time?
Yeah, you can just listen to this.
My line.
So how does Toity wear his hair? That's really the question we should be asking.
This reminds me of a time. You know, I'd mentioned before how I had to so dumb. How I'd had to run away from my siblings before when they were torturing me. So I was one of the smaller of the family, and it just so happens that one of the times I ran away, I did happen to run into a graveyard. It was very
brave.
Yes, it was very grave. It was quite an unsettling situation, and there's a reason. Actually, here we go. The reason I've learned to be so brave is I had to run there so many times because my siblings did not want to go there that I eventually just learned to be brave through that.
So you just hid in a graveyard because your siblings tortured you? That's awesome.
We'll go with that. Yeah,
that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, take inspiration.
I find solace with the dead.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Roll again.
20.
All right, so either way, that's good. All right, so 2 successes.
Next time, I totally want to hear Toity's first time using a sword.
Boy.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Or any weapon.
There you go.
Okay.
3 successes, right?
Okay,
Stabilizes.
I'm stabilized.
All right.
I wanted a 20.
Do I want to tell you some of my backstory? I have 2 successes, but it's like I want to guarantee that I succeed.
I mean, the thing is, like, even if you got a 1 this time, it's not gonna kill you. So I would save it for this time, and then if you.
All right, sounds good. Oh no!
Okay.
All right, so that's 1 failure. Yeah. So next time you want to make
Next time I'm gonna tell you some backstory.
So Akashi.
Okay. The trick is that I could back up and force them to only fight me one at a time.
That's probably a good
thing.
Could you?
Then I took
unless they were smart and they went around you. But I guess you could go here.
One could go diagonal, and they could still go diagonally and hit you.
Yeah, but he'd have cover at that point. He'd have some.
Oh, that would count as cover.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, so if I went where?
If you went right here, you would have you would be able to funnel them to 1. And you would not be surrounded. There'd be no chance of you being surrounded. And even if they went diagonally on either side and attacked you, that you'd have cover against them.
If you went back 1 more than that, would he be completely?
Yes, yeah. If you went back 1 more than that, then we could say the tunnel funnels in such a way you can only be hit by 1. Want to do that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
Right. Otherwise, you're gonna die.
Well, so can't you use a key point to disengage?
I can, but then that also means that I can't take the dodge action.
You could disengage as your action, then use a key point to dodge.
I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you can definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna. So do we say that I head back?
So you're 1 square beyond this.
You could also go the other direction.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well, can he go past the enemy though?
Behind him is that little. Isn't this a tunnel, and that black square's not actually filled in? Is that how it is? Yeah, you can walk through that little black square right here. It lets me walk through it.
Yes. Yeah, that's an actual square. Yeah, I don't know why it's showing up as black. That is an actual square.
That's what it did. Even as we were going through it the
does
first
that
time,
sometimes.
and some of them don't get revealed.
Yeah, that's weird.
So wait,
if you wanted to head back towards the exit this way, then you could move 2 squares to the right, and then they could only hit you 1 at a time. Or you could technically move 2 squares down, and it would encompass the same thing, unless they wanted to go all the way around to where this tunnel connects. But that's a while.
Okay. So coming down this way would actually be safer. I mean, okay, because I mean, basically. Unless we like, what would be?
I think it'd be safer to have your back to the stairs leading down versus your back to whatever else is in the catacombs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So okay, so
since the other fire genasi are outside, at least.
So if I'm right here.
So the thing is, yeah, then they could have people here and here. Oh, okay. Where are you moving?
Right there.
Yeah, so we can say you're 1 square even beyond that, so that they can only hit you one at a time.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
so I think what happens is you do that, and then the Tomb Guardians just stop. They walk back into the pile of bones and.
Oh,
that's
really?
their turn. It's Itakali. This is still a
come on,
death save situation. That's 2 fails. Toity?
Oh no.
So the first time I held a sword, a 1 can still kill me, guys.
Yeah.
First time I held a sword, well, probably similar sort of situation. You see, before when I was a little boy, I enjoyed acting out the different stories my mother would tell me. And so I would have a stick and I would be fighting the enemies, and that's actually why my siblings started tormenting me so much. And I tried using just a stick as the sword in the stories I'd read, but it didn't quite work as well as I'd thought. So when I was hiding in the graveyard, I would practice with the sticks on this gravestones. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
So
you desecrated. It's fine. You desecrated graveyards.
Wow, and you were judging Ari. Wow.
It was a little stick. I'd be like, I was a kid. I don't know. I'm trying to die here, guys.
Wait a second.
All right, take inspiration. Oh! Toity came back up.
Yeah.
My boy.
I saw that 7. I was like, no. And I was like, wait, that was Caleb.
Now hold on. Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Since Ari went down, does her little light spell on the gem she cast?
No. So Raya cast that, and even if I don't think Raya
light goes out,
it doesn't go down.
Yeah, it's only when it's dispelled.
So it's
like
still lit. So we're not in dim light.
Yes, it's still lit.
Dang it.
Yep.
It's lit.
Yep, I was waiting for it. Yeah, so Toity, you stand up, or no, I guess you just like wake up. This is the beginning of your turn. So you still have the rest of your turn.
Is
it not at the end of the turn?
No, we looked this up. I was watching through Terra Nullius again, and it is actually at the beginning of your turn. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I remember looking at the exact thing I was looking up on the video.
We've done it both ways, I think.
Yeah, we have, but just to make absolute sure here. Wait, what? It's not letting me. There we go. Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a special saving throw. Yep, it's the start of your turn.
Huh. So is that your action? Or
no, it's just at the start of your turn this happens.
Huh.
Yep. So you have the rest of your turn, Toity.
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna move. I mean, it's just because I'm still just so like, I'm probably like gonna look around. I'm gonna see the rise down and go, that's not. I'll just think to myself, that's not good. And so I am going to cast Healing Word as a 3rd level. That's a bonus action though.
So
I'm trying to think of what else I could do with my action. Is my point. Because I can't use any of my. I don't see them as a threat currently because they're gone. So I don't know where they went. So with my,
I mean, you can see the pile of bones that was them. They're right in front of you, right?
So and that reason I think I'm like, okay, I don't want to alert them, so I'm just gonna like whisper like some word. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell. I'm going to do that on.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Can you move the skeletons to where they actually are? Are they right there, just laying down, or are they actually against the wall?
They're back where they were against the wall. Yeah.
I guess it's a good thing I'm using my bonus action then, because I might need my action here in a minute. Luckily, I have +7 to stealth. Let's see if it fails me.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, you do it. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're moving. You cast Healing Word on Raya.
$12.
Is that? Did you cast it at 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. It says 2. Okay. Thank you.
I just rolled horribly.
And do you do anything else?
I'm trying to think of what I could do. I might. Wait, let me read this again. I might start ritually casting Tiny Hut.
Why?
Because we got taken out very quickly.
I'm gonna say that doesn't make sense. It takes 10 minutes.
Wait, no, 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes. Oh wait, dang it.
What were you saying?
It's gonna take a minute no matter what. So I'm trying to think of what to do with my action.
Oh,
without
Tiny
dying.
Hut.
Yeah, but I don't think that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, if you start casting Tiny Hut, eventually the skeletons are going to notice that you're casting a spell on the ground.
It also wouldn't be helpful because it's too big.
I
say,
I wouldn't cast Healing Word on myself, but that's not going to do anything. Give me a second, I'm looking at something. I am going... Okay, I'm going to prepare an action.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my Rod of Rulership and prepare an action.
To do what? What's the trigger?
If I see them get back up, I'm going to use my Rod of Rulership to try and get them to...
Sure. Okay, yeah. All right,
to
cool.
be their leader, in
right.
sense.
Raya?
Okay, so I come to consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have realized that... I feel like I don't know if I'd realized that Toity healed me. I wouldn't really know what happened. No. And I still just see everybody laying on the ground around me. So I don't really know what's been going on. I feel like I would not
with it.
I mean, if you look around, you see everyone is like dead. It seems like
right. So that's why I'm like, I don't think I would be stealthy about anything.
Yeah, I don't
honestly.
think you would either. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stand up and use Channel Divinity to heal some people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give let's see. I'm gonna give myself 12, so I can go up to half my hit points. Or no, it's 10. So I'm giving myself 10. Then I'll give
I mean, would you have some idea that I'm up because you got healed somehow?
I don't think so.
I mean, the thing is, Toity is like being stealthy about the fact that he's awake,
stealthy.
right?
Yeah, that's so.
So I don't think I would really know
yeah,
what
I don't
happened.
think so,
so I'm giving myself 10. I'll give Itokali 5.
Okay.
Toity 7 and Ari 8. And then
how many points do you have total?
30. So that's all of them. I don't see you.
Right, but 10, 15,
I can give out 30.
4 people, not 3. Okay.
Yeah. So then I don't know where Akashi went. So I guess I'd be kind of like moving towards the exit, and I'd see him.
Yeah, sure.
2, 3. So I guess I'd move like right there.
Okay, cool. Ari, you wake up.
Okay, I mean, do I notice that the skeletons are like in the corner?
Yeah,
now?
you see that. And they haven't started reanimating themselves. I mean, it's not their turn, but like you don't even see the hints of it yet. So.
I mean, then in that case, like, I mean, Ari's just gonna go over to like Raya and like over here and just be like, is everyone all right?
Everybody's up now.
Yeah.
I mean, Akashi, like, do you use your reaction at all to like tell us that they're still there?
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
I feel like, yeah, go ahead.
I think as everybody's starting to get up,
I'm not moving.
right. Well, as Raya gets close, I think Akashi goes like he puts a finger up and just quietly goes, they're still up.
Actually, I think can I prepare movement or can I just prepare an action?
Yeah, you can prepare movement, I think.
You can.
Because I want to say like if
You're supposed to just be able to prepare
No, yeah,
an
ready
action.
in action, yeah.
Okay.
That's the specific thing.
Because when I was like, I'm still really close to them.
And I think he'd also say, Raya, snuff the light. Is that the only thing producing light in here right now? Or,
yeah.
So if that
Besides
was gone,
Itakali's fine film of hair.
So if that was gone, would it be dim light?
Yeah, it would be very, very dim light.
Okay. Then I say, Raya, snuff the light.
And just letting you know, Channel Divinity. Let's see. No, that was just for the other one. I'd be like, okay. So I mean that will mean that Ari and Toity both can't see.
I can see.
Toity can see.
You can see? Okay, so that would mean Ari can't see. So I'm like, wait, would she be able to see because of Itakali's fire?
Very, very faintly. It's like someone having a candle in the room.
Yeah, so I'd be like,
or rather, like the burner on the stove down to like the tiniest fraction.
I'd be like, why do I need to snuff the light out? Ari can't see.
She will be able to see. Trust me.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm like, no.
We'll just find out, and if not, in 6 seconds, you'll be able to see again.
Okay, well, I guess so. Well, hold on. So Akashi did say they're still up.
Well, so at this point, the skeletons haven't. It doesn't seem like they've reanimated quite yet. And I mean, this is kind of like even out of turn order at this point. And Itakali is kind of like getting up to her feet, and I think she looks back over the skeletons, looks at you guys, and just kind of like, what's going on?
Ari shrugs. I don't know. All I remember is going down.
She doesn't understand us.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and she...
And is... Toity, are you moving yet?
No!
I know.
I love that Toity's just like...
Well, I know Toity's not unconscious because I gave him healing. So I'm just kind of like, Toity.
Well, also I haven't done anything more because I was like, are we in turn order?
No, you were not in turn order, I don't think anymore.
I think you say I was like, I'm waiting for them to, like, they're still there.
okay, if you want to still be there with them still being
I
there,
think it's like,
then I guess that's fine. I'm not going to be there anymore.
So we're not in turn order right now?
No.
And Raya snuffed the light?
Yes.
If we're doing that, I might like slowly get up and start backing towards them, still with the rod in my hand.
From right here, can I see like the space like right next to Ari, like right here? Can I see that part?
Very briefly. I mean, as much as your token can see it.
Okay.
Right? Like the barest corner of it.
Okay. So let me just make sure, just in case I know exactly what I'm doing here. Where to go? There it is. Not that. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Okay. So I'm going to Akashi just vanishes in a dust of smoke.
Okay. Then you
where is that? And then appears right next to Ari. And just briefly puts his fingers like over her eyes.
Like what the
and then,
Stop!
And then he moves his hand, and the moment he moves his hand away, Ari has dark vision.
What? Is that like a special monk thing?
It's my special monk thing.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is the thing. I think you start seeing the bones start to like just barely start to like slowly reconnect themselves. The thing is, like, I feel like you guys have kind of assumed at this point, like, if you're leaving, the bones are gonna like go back to. They just don't want you coming in here. It seems is what the thing is. Okay. So like, Toity, if you want to use your rod of rulership right now, if you guys are planning on going further, Willow still hasn't appeared, and like nothing. Yeah. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. You could leave, and these guys wouldn't attack you, or
we could go down instead of past them.
I mean, yeah, they'd probably chase you, but
I just want to stay right here. Like, so if I go in here, if we all like go like in the hallway, do they stop?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody go in the hallway, and then Toity just casts a shatter, and we're good.
I mean, you could.
I do. Well, I don't think it would break them, though.
I mean, no, but some of them are quite badly damaged. They might just die.
Ari, why don't you just stand in the doorway and shoot arrows at them?
Because piercing damage is like nothing to skeletons. That's why.
You guys actually just want me to cast Shatter at... I can actually only hit 2 of them. Wait, actually, let me check.
Isn't it at least like a 10 foot?
Yeah.
So if you did here.
Roll20 is completely screwed up. My vision is awful. Like, literally, I can't see where I'm supposed to be able to see right now. Wait, what if I... Let me go to a different tab and come back. Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, I have to switch to a different tab. So, yeah, I could throw Shatter at the middle one and then run back. Do we want me to do that? Do you guys really want me to do this?
I mean, we need to see Willow.
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to ask Caleb something through sneakiness.
Through sneakiness? I assume that means Facebook?
No, through the Whisper on Roll20.
Ah, I see.
Kill me. I'll wait for that real quick. The other thing is I only have 1 more 3rd level spell slot, so I'm going to use it if we're going to do this.
I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to give up, then that's fine.
I'm almost down. Like, if they hit me, I'm dead.
All of us will be down if they hit us. Like,
no, I'll be dead. Well, I guess that's true for all of us.
Yeah.
Like,
it's entirely possible if any of them hit you again, you will just instantly die. That's
what I'm so worried about.
So cast it, and then let's bug it out of there.
Yeah, you good.
Are we good to try that, Jordan?
Hold on. I'm just waiting for a response from Caleb now.
No, I do not believe so.
Okay.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is not the case.
I mean, or Raya could use her turn undead and make them run away.
That doesn't always work.
No, but I mean, neither does Shatter.
It would be... Yeah, but it could be wasting a channel divinity, which, as you saw, can get everybody up from being unconscious.
Okay, guys, so here's the thing. I can run in, punch them, and teleport back out.
Yeah, it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
So, yeah, so I could run in there, punch them, as a bonus action, teleport back out, and then just keep doing that over and over until they're dead. As long as I hit them. I mean...
Well, I mean, so this is the assumption is that they won't chase you if you... Like, so... Yeah, it's, you can do whatever, I guess.
I mean, the assumption is that, like, if we went out to a point where they wouldn't chase me.
Right.
Or that they hadn't chased me up to this point.
That's what's happening here.
Okay, so am I using Shatter?
It's up to you guys. What do you guys think would be better?
I'm just throwing suggestions out there. You don't have to. It's your character. You do what you want. You know me. Ari does what she wants. So
would Akashi even be like consulting us with this? Or would Akashi just kind of do it? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it sounds like Kakashi might just do it.
Yeah, I think it costs.
Because Tori would cast Shatter, but...
So do you just yell to Tori, like, do this thing, and then...
What, me?
No, Akashi.
Would he even know that he has Shatter?
Yeah, I don't even know.
He's seen it
do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't think
Actually, no, has he?
Mm-mm.
Well, he probably sees me holding a rock and like tossing it, like holding it like nervously.
He doesn't know what that does.
But that doesn't mean.
Yeah, I don't know if he has seen.
I don't think you've done Shatter in front of Akashi.
And also, I feel like I don't know if would Akashi like be telling us what to do
so
at this
he
point?
so he did it during the Oatly fight.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's right.
And Akashi was in the bushes, so he has seen it.
Akashi would know.
I mean, still, I don't feel like Akashi's the type of person that would just be like, "Hey, Tori, do this."
Yeah, I see.
I actually think Akashi would say, "If you want to do that, you can. I have another way."
I just say, go right ahead, then.
I was say, yeah, Tori will probably take the rock. He'll probably like still have it prepared in case they get up, but he'll like by all means, go ahead.
Let's go.
And I think he like waves Toity to get back behind.
All right, cool. So Akashi, it's your turn.
Okay.
Go do a thing.
So, I'm gonna run up and punch him twice.
Do it.
I'm punching bones.
Would he get advantage because they're prone?
Yeah, I mean, if you're literally just like kicking the pile of bones, sure, yeah.
Prone bone.
Die, bones, die.
See, that's I figured.
It looks honestly kind of ridiculous.
Technical rules that help us versus hurt us.
Yes.
I think what it is Akashi just runs in there and he like kicks one of the bones and he kicks another one.
Yeah, he like sweep kicks them like. Yeah. Yeah, you both those hit for sure.
Okay.
Let's see, 17. Oh, so close, so very close to destroying him in those both hits.
And that doesn't that's not one that's already been hurt.
All of these have already been hurt now, but just to varying degrees.
Okay. All right, so he does that, and then as a bonus action, gonna teleport back out.
Bye. All right, so it is their turns, and they definitely animate, and they're definitely like, okay, I see what you're doing here. We're not gonna let you get away with this. We thought you were leaving.
As soon as I see them animate, I chuck my shattering rock.
Okay, yeah, sure.
At the middle one.
Do it.
I will as soon as Roll20 lets me.
What's the save?
Give me a second. I'll figure out here.
Hold on.
Dexterity
would Toity do it?
or Constitution?
Would Toity do it as they're
top, bottom, or top,
animating, or would Toity do it as they're getting closer?
I would do it as soon as they get up.
Yeah, he readied his action to do it when they animated. So the first two succeed, the last one fails. So the last one is very dead. You scatter the rest of the bones that Akashi had just been kicking. And man, like even when Akashi is cool, he just kicks a pile of bones. Like it's just a recurring theme for this character.
Now wait, they're non-magical, right?
So does it do half damage when they?
So there's a point. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a constitution save. So take half damage. Yes.
Okay. So
a creature
it's,
made of
18, so 9. Okay. Neither of them get destroyed on the top or bottom or top of.
Oh, it says a creature made of inorganic. Well, are they technically inorganic material? It's bone.
No, that is organic material.
Which is organic.
That is very organic.
Depends. Is the flesh organic or is the bones?
All of it's organic.
The bone has carbon in it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay, what about their scimitars? How much damage does their scimitars do?
So we did specify this.
If they're on the person,
they don't get destroyed.
It says a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage.
Yep.
Well, hold on. Does Toity do it as soon as they're completely up, or while they're getting up and while they're still collecting the scimitars?
Make a dexterity check, Toity.
Oh,
me?
If you do it quick enough before they actually grab the scimitars, I'll let you destroy the scimitars.
Okay.
They just come up and they start slapping us with their
Yeah.
forearms. Stop it!
So DC 15.
A dex. Oh, say what exactly? Just a normal dex check?
Yep.
Okay, just normal dex check.
Yep. DC 15.
Come on, Toits.
Yes!
Yep. Yeah. So you
You
destroy their scimitars, and so they stand up and they get ready to fight, and they realize they don't have any weapons anymore.
Good.
They're very sad about this.
I think Akashi just looks at them mockingly and just goes,
Yeah. You know what I think they do? I think they just collapse again. They're just like, not about this.
Kick him some more, Akashi.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I mean, I think Akashi should definitely go finish them off.
I think that's basically what happens. I think so, right? Yeah, and it's literally like, that's what you get. Like, all right, what was I gonna say?
Just Akashi taking a pile of bones in the corner.
Yeah. I think what basically happens is that like I think like what happened kind of to Toity is you kind of like just like blast it off their hands just for like flair, because I think they just like look and then they're just like, we're useless now. It's just
I think what Akashi does is he like runs up there and like kicks one of the piles of bones, and like as they're scattering around the room, he like starts teleporting and dashing and like jumping off the wall and
just like kicking bones. It looks really cool. Doesn't accomplish much, but yeah.
I mean, it kills them, finishes them off.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that happened.
I try to take a side, like turn to the rest of everyone, like, we take a quick break.
And that is a good time to take a break ourselves. So
I want to take a short rest and heal some hit points.
Yeah, sure. So we can do that in between breaks, and we'll be right back with more Terra Nullius right after these messages. Stick around for ads about space lobster and stuff like that.